Hey guys, welcome back to Variety Disc Golf. Today what I wanted to do was tell you about my top 5 favorite discs for 2024. These aren't discs that necessarily came out in 2024, but some of them did come out in 2024. Others I just started throwing a lot. The slowest disc on the list is the P3X, the S-Line P3X from Discmania. Such a good disc. It's a 3203 throwing putter, beaded, very straight to stable, brand new. You can do some little flex lines with it. Once it beats in a little bit, it'll hold the anhyzer more, but such a nice putter. This was the first putter that I really like to throw power grip. P3X from Discmania, awesome disc, one of my top 5 for 2024. My next disc that I love, threw a whole lot in 2024, very consistent, is the Axiom Pyro. Now, I've been throwing the Pyro for a while now, but this Fission one just came out this year, and this is my favorite so far. What I like about it is it pushes a little bit more than most other Pyros. For me, a Pyro, mostly forehand, I would throw it about 250 feet. The Pyros that I was used to. This one, I can get more distance from it. My most stable Pyros, Neutron flat top ones, would go about 250, both forehand and backhand for me, a nice consistent shot. This one pushes about 300 feet for me, at least with the backhand. I can push it farther than that, but just for a one angle shot, it's a nice consistent 300. For the forehand, still about for 250, maybe 275. Great disc. Another one on the list is something that I just started throwing recently, and that is the MD3 from Discmania. This one is a new beautiful one, Iron Samurai 4. It's actually a little bit older disc, but the one that I got first, fell in love with, is this S-Line one. These did come out this year. Well, the Iron Samurais were a little flatter, most of them. This S-Line one has just a slight dome, brand new, similar to the P3X. You could do some nice flex lines with it, but it is pretty straight still. 5501, I would say those flight numbers are pretty accurate. It doesn't want to turn much unless you put it on a little anhyzer, and you get a nice little fade with it. Beautiful disc. That is one of my top 5 for 2024. One of the newest discs that I just put in my bag, I haven't really thrown it that much, but I'm really enjoying it, is the Finish Line Era. So this is Drew Gibson's brand. It's a 10-5 -1 1.5 disc. And I'll tell you about what disc I'm trying to get this to replace. The Axiom Trail, or sorry, MVP Trail. The MVP Trail is an awesome disc. I've had some incredible shots with it. Some laser beams in the woods that just carry forever. But I don't love the feel of it. I don't love the feel of it for a forehand. It's got too much shoulder. I don't really love the feel of it for a backhand, but it is a fantastic disc. It's one of the best, could be easily called the disc of the year, the MVP Trail, James Conrad Trail. But this for me, the Era, just feels better. Fits that 10-speed slot, and I have a few of them in different plastics that I'm going to be testing out. But so far, this forged Era flies pretty similar for me to the MVP Trail, and I love the feel of it. This is one of my top 5 for 2024 because of that. Last but not least, the fastest disc that I have on this list of new for me discs, my favorite from 2024 2024. I don't know if I've been saying 2025 or 2024. Newest for 2024, the Star Boss. No, actually just the Boss in general. It started out, I was throwing G-Star Bosses. I actually had this beautiful MVP catalyst, pop top, patent pending, 13 speed, flew beautifully for me as my favorite distance driver. But as it beat in, it got a little too flippy. And right before a tournament, I tried this Star Boss. I bought it the day before, and I leaned on this thing. It was a hybrid tournament at a golf course. Put some video up for you so you can see some of the practice round shots, but I love throwing this disc. You can put it on a little Annie going downhill, and it just will push forever. Keep going, always comes out. If I'm flat ground, I need to put a little Annie on it to get the most distance. Nice flex shots, flex lines. Throw them flat, has quite a overstable finish. I just use it backhand. I got another disc that I like to throw for my high-speed forehands I'll tell you about in another video. But the Boss, in general, I have a Halo Boss now, that's more of a utility, extra overstable disc. I tried out the Blizzard Bosses. I'm not currently bagging one of those. This Star Boss, it's a 168, so it's a little lighter weight Star Boss. Love it. And then I also love the G-Star Bosses. Those are just a little bit flippier, but the G-Star Boss, let me show you. This, I haven't thrown these. These are Matt's. I'm gonna give them a throw today. But these are such good discs. I'll show you maybe a shot or two of how they have flown for me, my personal ones. It's the first disc I got over 500 feet. And love the G-Star. I can lean on the Star a little bit more as far as the stability goes, and then I also have a Halo Star. So those are my 5 favorite new to me discs for 2024. Coming up, I will make another video about my 10 favorite discs, period. So stay tuned for that. Hope you have enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out. Let me know which are your top 5 discs for 2025. Let me know what you agree with from my list. Maybe there's some that you hate from it, but this is my list, the discs that I enjoyed throwing, not the best-selling discs, not the most popular discs, not even the newest discs of 2024, but these are the 5 that I enjoyed that were new to me. So, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what else you want to see. Thank you.